Hello everyone, AMHarbinger here, and welcome to the video. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment below what you think I should discuss next. Today we will be talking about Super Mario Sunshine, the 2002 classic that released originally on the GameCube and was re-released as part of the 35th anniversary collection of Super Mario, one of the biggest entertainment characters of all time and one of Nintendo's most iconic characters. So you would expect that this remastered, called Super Mario 3D All-Stars, would have all the bells and whistles as Mario deserves, not just simple emulators re-released as a $60 package. Well, you're wrong, and that's exactly what they did for some reason. Either way, this package is out, and while the games are superb, they have their problems, but that's not here or there. We're here to discuss the narrative of Super Mario Sunshine, including addressing some issues with the story. I understand this is a kid's story, but there are some problems with the story, and we should definitely discuss them. Mario, Peach, Toadsworth, along with some Toads, decide to take a vacation to Isle Delfino. While an advertisement plays showcasing the many attractions and food available on the island, Peach notices a Mario-shaped figure in the background, while everyone else fantasizes about the food and having a good time to take notice. After a rough landing, everyone notices a strange moving goop, while Peach, wearing her eyes as earrings, sees the same shadowy figure of Mario for a brief moment before disappearing. Toadsworth requests Mario to look for assistance and finds a unique water pump invented by Professor E. Gadd, the same person who made Luigi's gear back in Luigi's Mansion. Named F.L.U.D, the Flash Liquidizer Ultra Dousing Device, F.L.U.D immediately confirms the transaction and confirms Mario as the purchaser. Using the device, Mario is able to clear away the goop and kill the gatekeeper, or Proto-Piranha. In doing so, he also allows the Shine Sprite to appear, which we'll discuss later as it's important to the game. Immediately, the police arrive on the scene, take Mario into custody, and lock him up. Talk about due process. Mario is immediately taken to court and, without any representation, is trialed. A lawyer explains that the island is polluted with the same goop seen on the airstrip, causing the island's guardians, the Shine Sprites, to leave their gathering area of the central plaza and plunge the island into darkness. Eyewitnesses say that they saw Mario causing the calamity. Despite Peach's objection, Mario is charged and sentenced. He cannot leave the island until it's all clean of the goop, which is totally fair and a just legal system. While inside his cell, Mario is given a summary of the situation by F.L.U.D, informing him that he must gather all the Shine Sprites to restore the island to its former stability. Mario starts his first cleaning job, clearing the goop and the gatekeeper from the central plaza. When successful, the plaza statue appears, revealing Shadow Mario on top of the structure. Shadow Mario immediately leaps from the statue and kidnaps Peach, while the Toads just watch because they're great at guarding the princess. And Mario gives chase. Using the power of water, he defeats Shadow Mario and saves Peach. Shadow Mario then retreats to the statue and creates a portal to Bianco Hills. While inside, Mario starts to clean up all the goop from the area, defeats Peter Piranha twice, defeats Shadow Mario again, and collects a lot of Shine Sprite. When returning to the plaza, two more gatekeepers appear, one leading to Rico Harbor and the other one to Gelato Beach. You also find out that one of the natives is selling the Shine Sprites in exchange for 10 blue coins each. You remember the Shine Sprites, the sacred guardians of Isle Delfino that are necessary for maintaining sunlight on the island, as stated by the lawyer? Yeah, this person is selling them, so why is the police not arresting this person? I'm just saying, like, if these things are so sacred, you have a person who's literally selling them. Pretty sure that's some sort of felony on this island, or it should be. Either way, Mario continues to Rico Harbor, defeats a giant squid, and rides on some bloopers, one of which involves a race that exposes that some of the natives also have Shine Sprites, and they are just giving them away to Mario in exchange for completing specific tasks. Again, these are the sacred guardians for the island, and apparently the natives are not only selling them, but they have them in their possession. The police are really worthless in this world. Mario then heads to Gelato Beach to take in the sun, but in doing so also fights a Delfino version of the Wiggler who is made entirely out of sand. I mean, just look at what it turns into after you defeat it. Swims through coral to find some red coins, flies through the sky on a bird entirely made out of sand, races the Marathon Man from Ocarina of Time, and even takes part in the Watermelon Festival. Dear God, the Watermelon Festival. As expected, in a Mario game, Peach gets kidnapped again because the Toads are worthless and Mario has to be given a chance to rescue the princess. We see that Shadow Mario is riding a Bowser ship and has taken Peach to the amusement park. When inside, Mario finds Shadow Mario, who is now in control of a giant Bowser robot. Using the roller coaster and some conveniently placed missiles, he takes down the robot. In the aftermath, Shadow Mario reveals his identity, Bowser's son. Bowser told him that Peach is his mother and Mario kidnapped her, to which Peach never corrects him, just simply asks some bland questions. Bowser Jr. reveals that the magic brush he's been using to create the goop around the island was given to him by F.L.U.D, who also made the counter weapon to the magic paintbrush, which is F.L.U.D. Talk about playing both sides. You create the problem, then you sell the solution of that problem. And if you don't believe me, here's exactly what F.L.U.D said to Mario.
Complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Sciencing.
Bowser Jr. using the remnants of Mecha Bowser retreats and Peach does nothing to escape. I mean, it's not like Peach has special abilities that allow her to just walk away or float away, but nevertheless, F.L.U.D notices they're heading to the volcano, but the gate is sealed. Mario must now travel through each part of Isle Delfino and chase Bowser Jr. out of the region by collecting Shine Sprites, forcing him to appear on the stage. Headed through Serena Beach, Nico Bay, and Patina Village, Mario saves Yoshi from Shadow Mario, collects new nozzles for F.L.U.D, and obtains a lot of Shine Sprites, slowly restoring the island's sunlight while occasionally losing F.L.U.D to Shadow Mario, which Mario magically gets back after each mission. Heck, in one of the missions, after Shadow Mario takes F.L.U.D, he literally places him within the stage. After chasing Bowser Jr. out of all the areas within Isle Delfino, the plaza is suddenly flooded after a surge of water comes gushing out of the cave behind the Shine Gate. This forces Baby Bowser to escape into the mountain through the now destroyed gate. With the plaza now flooded, Mario gives chase as the residents take refuge on higher ground. Mario enters Corona Mountain, a linear area full of traditional Super Mario obstacles, and reaches the top to find that Baby Bowser and Bowser are lounging inside a hot tub full of acid or sludge. Either way, it burns just as much, with Peach floating on a rubber duck for safety. Mario battles with Bowser's family and tips over the hot tub by destroying the 5 platforms keeping the tub stable. The tub is tipped over, and everyone plummets down the mountain, with a large Shine Sprite flying out of the tub. Mario lands on one of the islands next to Delfino Plaza, with Peach floating safely down thanks to her parasol. F.L.U.D isn't as lucky, as it was damaged in the fall. F.L.U.D asks Mario if he was of assistance before shutting down due to the critical damage. We then see that all the Shine Sprites have returned to their gathering area and the natives celebrate. We then skip to Bowser and Baby Bowser floating away on what remains of the tub. Bowser decides to tell his son the truth about Peach not being his mother, but is surprised that he already knows. Instead of being annoyed with his dad, Bowser Jr. simply replies that he wants to fight Mario when he's bigger. Bowser rejoices and says that he should rest for now until they're ready for another rematch with Mario. Bowser may be the primary antagonist of the Super Mario games, but he's a good dad. Mario and Peach watch the sunset together when the Toads appear with a repaired F.L.U.D. What follows is everyone enjoying their vacation in a series of photos, the ending photo being of the Marathon Man finding Bowser Jr.'s magic paintbrush, and if you collect all the Shine Sprites, you instead get a photo of everyone in front of Hotel Delfino. So, Super Mario Sunshine was a okay game. I really loved it when it came out on the GameCube, and it still holds strong today. The gameplay is very well done, and collecting the Shine Sprites can be as addicting as ever. I especially love the advancement from Super Mario 64 to Super Mario Sunshine, with a lot of great details that I highlight in another video that I did, along with Easter eggs and a lot of other information about the game. You can watch that in the link below. But either way, I enjoyed the game. The problem is that this was supposed to be a 35th anniversary collection for Super Mario, and instead of making small adjustments like not being forced out of the stage if you happen to fail, the removal of the life system, or other, minor adjustments, the game is simply just a one-to-one recreation of the original title. I've seen plenty of videos actually go into greater detail about this, showing that actually the original game is more stable than this one because this is just an emulator. So it's really a double-edged sword. On one hand, the game is still really good and I would recommend it to anyone, but as a 35th celebration for one of their biggest characters, not one of their biggest, the biggest character in Nintendo and one of the most recognized entertainment characters of all time in video games, it's kind of insulting. But either way, the game is still very good, but if I were to recommend someone Super Mario Sunshine, I would say you should probably get a GameCube and the original game if you really want the best experience. Either way, it's still a good game, and even though the story has flaws, it's still a very good experience. So, tell me what you think about Super Mario Sunshine. If you reach the end of this video, tell me a joke. I see a lot of people make fun of my voice, and I want to see what people think I sound like. There are people out there who say I sound like Steve Smith from American Dad or Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory, which I'm okay with because I love those cartoons. But either way, it's just something for me to see if people reach the end of these videos, since YouTube analytics isn't the best option when it comes to determine what people like in my videos. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. Consider leaving a like, a subscription, and I'll see you all next time. Stay awesome, everyone.